Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my goals for 2025, both financial and the ones for the channel. We're also going to be touching on the ones that I set myself this time last year in 2024 and seeing what I have achieved and what I have not, and what I also want to bring forward from the previous into 2025. If you guys could like and subscribe, that would really help the channel out. And if any of the information presented on this channel and any of the videos should be intended for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so just one more wee thing before we get started. Robinhood's doing a free 5 shares if you sign up with them using the link in the description below. If you would like 5 free shares, I think it's up to about maybe £50 I think you might get. That's there if that interests you. Okay, so the reason why I have goals. So goals are needed in my opinion. This gives me something to aim towards, and I like to make goals for everything that I undertake in life. So financial, university, personal, and any sports that I do. I always create goals. I feel this is a very easy way to measure how well you're doing at something, and also if you would like to achieve something, you can set out smaller goals to achieve the larger goal in the run up to this. Okay, so previous year's financial goals that I set this time last year. So the first one that I said that I would like to do is have a dividend portfolio worth £60,000. So I have actually achieved that. It's now sitting around 69,000 as of just now. I believe it was about 45,000 this time last year. Going in, so that's a huge jump up. Really happy with how that's went. You can see I'm going to be posting in a few days the next portfolio update, so stay tuned for that. But you'll be able to see the sort of breakdown. I'm going to do a longer video and show everything that sort of went into this year. I also wanted to increase my dividend income. I have done that. I have already earned more than what I did in the previous year. Not including this month at all. So very happy with that. However, that may change as we pass through the video. Another one was to create another income source. I have not got round to this as of yet. This year's been very busy with university, working, making videos, and having a personal life as well. So that's just something I've not been able to fit in yet. However, I'm in my last year of university at the moment, so hopefully that will then free up more time to do that. Another one was to look into crypto and start investing in it. I've invested around £500 as of right now. It's went up to about 750 at the moment, so about a 50% increase on the money I've invested. So very happy with that. Done a wee bit of research as well. I've got a friend in university who's really into cryptocurrency, so I've been talking to him about that as well, and also started doing a few NFTs and things like that. Whether that turns out to be a good idea, only time will tell. Okay, so the last one was to learn how options trading worked. I think this one was thrown in by me this time last year. I don't think it was a very good goal to add in because I'd done a wee bit more research into it and it wasn't something that I was very passionate about. There's a lot of risk involved and it wasn't something that I was willing to do. So that one for me wasn't, maybe it shouldn't have been in there, but we live and we learn. So yeah, I won't be doing that at all, and also never done it this year at all. Okay, so previous year's content creation goals. So I'd like to hit 500 subscribers. I'm only at 490 at the moment, so not far off it at all. However, if you guys could subscribe, that would be fantastic. Help me hit that goal, but not at it as of the time of recording. Consistently post 3 or more videos a month. I was able to do this right at the start of the year. However, started to fall off as I entered my 4th year of university. Started to get very busy again. So wasn't able to upkeep that, which was a bit disappointing. I also stopped my Buffett portfolio and my European portfolio, which again was disappointing. I enjoyed making those videos. Really interesting to learn a wee bit more about different stocks. It was a good way of doing it, and I had some positive feedback as well. So, maybe look at something like that in the future as well. I wanted to create a community as well on Discord, something like that maybe, or Twitter, which was the one underneath. but I never got around to that either. And I would still like to grow my Twitter account, which will be in the link in the description if you'd like to see it. I sort of post wee things on there, but not enough. So I think I should probably start doing more of that in the coming year. Um, Start another series, monthly budgeting or European pie. I did start the European pie. I had the Buffett pie going for a while. However, the European pie stopped after about 6 months. I wasn't seeing the numbers come through enough, like on the portfolio, and people, I don't know if they were enjoying it as much as the Buffett pie, so they both stopped. But as it is, and never got round to monthly budgeting. So to have more interaction with my viewers was the last one. I thought maybe if people would like to reach out, tell me what they would like to see, whether that be stock breakdown, analysis sort of videos, something I would really like to start looking into. How I got to where I got to, how much I save every month, any of these video suggestions would be really good. Monthly budgeting, that would be really good as well. So maybe carry that on. Okay, so on to this year's financial goals. So I would like to be able to have a portfolio worth 80,000 by this time next year. I think that's very doable. It's £11,000 away at the moment. However, with 69,000 already in my account, 10% of that, if it goes up by 10%, which I'm assuming it will, don't like to assume anything, but that's already £6,900, which close to £7,000 already. So it would only be £4,000 that I would need to put away this year. So hopefully should be very reasonable goal to hit that, and hopefully I'll be able to smash it like I did with the previous goal of 60,000. The next one is a wee bit different from how I started investing. I always thought dividend stocks were it. UK, however, I touched on this in last month's portfolio update, that UK companies just aren't performing as well as I thought they would, and I've been touching around UK stocks for maybe 2 years, and it's just not getting me where I would like to be. So I'm going to add more growth stocks, which basically means I'm going to be looking at stocks which maybe have a wee bit more growth potential than the sort of larger companies that are in the UK or in America for that case, and maybe try and expand the amount of maybe a wee bit more risk in my portfolio. So I would also like to again create another income source. Whether that will happen this year or maybe the next few years, I'm not sure, but it was something I would like to work towards as well. So that's always on the cards, and also with last year of uni as well. At the moment, by May time, I should be finished university, hopefully. So that means I can focus more on that at the moment when that comes. I would like to also continue investing in crypto and NFTs, so I would like to just have maybe £1,000 by the end of the year just to have in crypto NFTs. I believe the way the world is going, we may be starting to move towards more crypto assets and things like that, and I would like to maybe capitalise a wee bit on that as well. Another one is just to continue tracking my portfolio throughout the year on my tracker. Really works well, allows you to see exactly where money's being made, how much money you've added every month, and basically do an analysis of what went well, what didn't, things like that as well. So really, that's what I would like to continue doing. It's working very well at the moment, and hope it does into the future as well. So that's the thinking behind that one. The last one is to look at changing Vanguard to trading 212. So this one was only added in the last few days, really, as I've been reading up more on the Vanguard, increasing the portfolio fee to £4 a month, which I think I pay at the moment about £3, which is £9 every quarter, and instead of £9, that's going to go up to 12. So it's not a huge difference for me. However, it is annoying me a wee bit at the moment that their sort of goal was to allow everyone to invest, and now I feel that they're trying to cut out the sort of smaller investors, and those smaller investors always grow into the larger investors as well. When I started, I only had £1,000 at one point, and now got a much bigger portfolio, so I don't think it's very fair that these higher account fees are being charged. So I may look at moving that to trading 212. and also looking at saving money on account fees and things like that. So that's sort of a goal, just to sort of oversee throughout the year and basically manage how much money I'm actually spending to have these accounts open and whatnot like that. Obviously, trading 212 is free, so that's another benefit of trading 212. So the last part is this year's content creation goals. So I would like to hit 800 subscribers. I would also like to consistently post 2 or more videos a month. So hopefully that is a doable aim. I think 3 was maybe a wee bit too much, so I think 2 a month would be really good. I would also like to know what you guys want to see, whether you want me to do a monthly budgeting every month. I'd be more than happy to do that. Some how to make Excel spreadsheets. You tell me what you'd like to see, stock, shout outs, things like that. I need to know what you guys would like to see. So, and that sort of comes down to the next one. I'd like to see create a community, maybe on Discord, maybe just have more people talking in the comments. I don't know how to get more people engaged, but it's something I would really like to see, and start to create a wee community within the UK about talking about these sort of financial things. I feel like we don't cover it enough in the UK. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to invest, don't know how even mortgages, what percentages actually mean, and I feel like a lot of people get into a lot of debt as well, trying to impress others through buying things that make them look rich instead of trying to create that wealth on behind the scenes, which is kind of where I wanted to sort of come onto the scene and sort of say, it's very easy to do. Well, it's not easy to do, but if you follow some simple steps, it really makes your life a lot better, and you can start to see the benefits of it. So I hope that's what I'm showing. So I would also like to grow my Twitter account. So again, that's just coming forward from last year. Just continue that steady growth. I think I'm at about 80 followers on Twitter, which is not huge, but not small by any means. I would also like to start another series, maybe a monthly budgeting, but very open to suggestions, as I stated earlier. Please leave it below in the comments. Leave whatever you'd like to see. I'll try and see what I can do with that information, and try and come up with some ideas. I would also like to have a little bit more interaction with viewers, again, just as video suggestions, even just getting people talking about, getting people to open up a wee bit more about money and things, because I feel like it's quite a hush hush thing, that people don't like discussing wages or anything within the UK. And I think the UK is becoming a wee bit poorer as a nation as well, and people need to be able to talk about the problems. If you had any other problems in life, you would talk about them. So I feel that I think that would be a really good idea with money as well, to try and help people to be able to make a wee bit more, have some money in the bank to feel secure. Would be a really good idea. So that's sort of the aim of this channel anyway. Okay, so without anything further to do, I would like to say a massive thank you. Hope you guys have a good Christmas if you celebrate. If not, have a great holiday. And yeah, I will see you all in the new year with the portfolio update. It'll be out on about the 1st or the 2nd. Hope you guys have a great holiday, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.